Don't you know that from coast to coast, where there's dope, there's hope, where there's dope, there's hope. Sheesh. Wait, is it lit? Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cats and dogs.
boys and girls, you just jump right to the animals and shit. You
Right.
a wild nigga. I knew it. I knew you was wild.
There's a reason for that. There's a good reason for that.
It's the Herbal Tea Podcast, man. What episode is this?
This is episode 28.
28, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man, EarthTone.
And your man, the real Peasy.
This is a special occasion, man.
Very special.
First of all, you know April 1st, April Fools.
Al.
But we ain't playing with you hoes.
We not.
You know what I'm saying?
Not.
But it also happens to be my man motherfucking born day.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody out here don't know how to act. Her did, nails did, everything did.
Her did, nails did, long hair don't care.
Come on, man.
You feel me? It's your man, the real Peasy. Yes.
Let him know. Let him know.
This is our birthdays, my birthday show. You know what I'm saying?
April showers bring spring flowers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shower y'all. I'm
All of
definitely
that.
gonna shower y'all.
Okay.
And it's a good time to be me.
Okay. Hey, why
There's
not?
a lot of love out here.
Why not? Why not?
And I'm gonna just say this: the love starts with self.
There you go.
Period.
There you go. There you go. Long hair don't care and self-care repair. That's how we're going to do it on this episode of the
I like
Herbal
how
Tea
you did that.
Podcast, man. We're going to get up into this Q+. You know how y'all already know.
You know.
You've been here. This is 28 times. You done seen our face 28 different
You know.
episodes. Come on, man. We here. We here. Let's get into this music. Who we got?
Let's see. So, starting off this wonderful birthday show.
Okay.
Got another Aries situation going on here, and this Mykki Blanco.
Mykki Blanco.
What?
Okay.
First time on the shows.
That's crazy.
First time with music. We're delivering music.
Of course, a top 50.
Top 50 artists.
Q+.
Q+.
You know what I'm saying?
So you probably already watched the top 50 and got a little bit of tea on Mykki Blanco anyway. And if you, of course, come from our hood, you already know the business about this, sensational artist. He is actually a queer icon. I'm gonna just say that because he's done a lot over the years. Since he's made a huge impact. Has worked with some pretty high profile other icons. And we're definitely gonna give him his flowers for that. He was born and raised Orange County, California. Your OC boy. I didn't know that.
Look at that.
Look at that. And like I said, this is my birthday show. It's April 1st. His birthday is the day after, April 2nd.
Wow.
Just thought I'd throw
Look
that
at
out there.
that.
Fun fact.
Come on. Like, what's the
Yeah,
chances
what
this
are the
first time
chances?
popping up and it's right around his birthday?
It's right around. So shout out to him and gonna give him a birthday shout out. You already know.
Happy birthday to you and Mykki Blanco.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Aries season.
I'm here for it.
Let's get it popping. All right, so he's a rapper, performance artist, and activist. And as of 2019, they identify as transgender. So if I said he, or if I slip and say him or his, that is definitely my fault. I take responsibility. It's not intentional. They actually go with she and they pronouns now. So that's official. So, I'm not perfect with the pronouns, but I do acknowledge them. I just want to say that from here forward. Identifies transgender, HIV positive since 2011, but they didn't publicly announce it until 2015. There's a whole feature about his journey discovering, how he became HIV positive and how he reconciled with it and his feelings and coming out publicly in pause.com. That's the magazine. If you're not familiar, for basically all the information you could get about HIV and people who live with it. And he has a whole feature in it from January. And you can go check that out. You can see everything he had to say.
Dope.
He was number 23 on the top 50.
Come on, man.
Q+ artist, you're already top 50. They just announced they're signing to Transgressive Records. Fitting, isn't that?
Come on.
Transgressive is not really have anything to do with transgender, but it just happens to be the name. It's a South London independent company. And the announcement included, want to take you back a little bit. He announced his new album is coming up. It's going to be called Stay Close to Music, Stay Close to God. That is what's going on. And also, he featured in Madonna's video, speaking of being featured in other iconic shit. Madonna's video for Dark Ballet in 2019, he played Joan of Arc, being burned at the stake.
It's a big fucking deal.
It's a big fucking deal. So now, he announces his new single as he's getting signed. It's called Free Ride.
Fun fact.
Let's get it.
Yeah. He actually created Mykki Blanco as a female alter ego for an art project back in 2010. So that's how he got the whole, character. And then he wasn't even trying to be a rapper. That was like the last thing he was trying to be. And then it was more so his art project, his artistic side. He wanted to be like a impressionist or something like that. Like he was trying to do like something super artsy, and people was actually fucking with the music. So he was like, well, damn, I guess I got to keep making music. And that's how we got Mykki Blanco.
That's how we got it. That's where he at.
Yeah.
Mykki Blanco is here with us with this new single, Free Ride, his first release from his label, Transgressive Records.
Okay.
It was released on March 16, 2021. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just have to say my rating is 35% for him, mid.
Okay.
Kind of go with his age.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's how I feel about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Taking nothing from the man, you know what I'm saying? But this song is
Yeah.
This song is
Yeah.
It's very on brand for him because the video for me is what I saw, and it helped translate what he wanted to intend for the song.
Did it?
That's the way I saw it.
Oh, okay.
That's he has he said one of the things is he's at a point in his life where he wants to raise a family and things like that. So you have a lot of family oriented scenes in the music video. So that I guess drives that kind of gives a little bit more clarity about what the song might be referencing or what's it about.
Okay.
I got that. Let's see. Let me see. I like that the video is an extension of him because he's always been known for that. But as far as the song is concerned, the worst part of it was his rapping. I'm not a fan of his rapping. The song was co-produced by Hudson Mohawk. He's the guy that worked on Yeezus. So you have some elements in there that definitely give it a big feeling. You have a whole this isn't the one. This is with the choir. It's the choir. He has the choir going on. What I wanted to. That's probably one of the highlights to me because it makes the song kind of fun, kind of catchy. And then he did something very hip hop and he did a breakdown in the song. I think that's a dope thing to do if you do it right. So this one, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best breakdown in my opinion. Ooh. It's cute. I see what you're doing again, cutting up for the kids. But and like I said, did I say it was very hip hop? But it wasn't very for me. You feel me? Okay. So that's pretty much it as far as the song. I gave 35 mid. That's where we at.
Okay.
And I would like to pass the torch to you. You let me know.
You gonna have to pass that? Oh shit.
Pass it.
I wasn't too far off from your grade. I'm gonna go ahead and spit it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, I gave it a 40% mid.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I thought it started off because the thing about Mykki, like you said, we haven't reviewed him yet for the show. Yeah. He's been a little MIA.
Yeah,
he doesn't put out music as regularly.
Like
we spoke about, he wasn't even really trying to be on.
He wasn't even
shit. Like, he's
trying.
not really on no music shit.
Yeah,
but he's doing the music. And this is as closest to hip hop or rap as I've heard from his music. Like his music is very different, it's very eclectic, it's very art based, it's very visual based. And then when it opens up, it got the drums that come on. I'm like, okay, where he gonna go with this? And then it starts with the choir. Like you don't really hear Mykki come on until like a minute into the song.
Halfway through the damn song.
Yeah, like the choir going off. It's like the what I need. Yeah. And now that you say, he did Yeezus, Huss and Mohawk, I didn't even realize he was a part of it. It makes sense. It definitely got that church organic organs choir feel
signature.
But then, like you said, once he came on, it was like, it kind of went down a notch. It was like the raps was cool, and I actually kind of liked his cadence and the calm and ease of the tone of his voice. But he just really wasn't. He ain't deliver me no bars where it was like he ain't say much. The only thing I really heard him say was like, "Why it's always a bum that's falling in love with me," like something like that. I thought that was a cool little line, but it was like. I ain't really hear nothing. I want him to go off because he only gave me one verse.
And
then, like you said, he did the breakdown, which was like a little skit scene, and it was like,
that's the song.
It was cute, but it was like it wasn't cute enough. You might have got a chuckle here or there, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't cute enough for you to not give me another verse.
Yeah,
and make that be a whole 16.
I did chuckle on the 4 train.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't bad, but come the second listen, it's like, all right, I'm not trying to really, it ain't going to bring me back to the song. It was cool. I like the production of it. And like you said, it's put together. It has that dynamic feel. It kind of has those rises and falls.
Yeah.
And then the video, I don't know. The video kind of confused me a little bit. Like, I was like, because at first I'm like, okay, is he on the road with like a circus? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was that kind of feel. And then like they had a baby, he was kissing John. It was like, okay, that was random. And then they was on the trailer with the parents and all that. It was just kind of, I don't know, it was a weird feel. And then all of a sudden they was in the middle of this little cookout picnic type thing.
Yeah.
Just celebrating. Like it was wild random. Which is it falls right in line with what, Mykki does. Like his art and his visuals is very eclectic, is very abstract. And it's not just on the nail. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick apart what he's trying to get you. But it ain't really connect for me the way it probably should have. But I didn't hate the song. It was decent. It was cool. But like I said, I gave it a 40% mid. What we got? 35%.
I got a third of 35 for his birthday.
Hey man, and there you have it.
Shout out to Mykki Blanco. You already know.
Top 50Q plus artist, man. Show him some respect.
Show him some respect. Check him out.
Icon.
You let us know.
Yeah. Who we got next, man?
Who do we got next?
The one and only Kodak Ken.
Okay.
Not Kodak Black.
Nah, just automatically thought that.
Don't get it twisted.
Nah.
This is Kodak Ken.
Kodak
man.
Ken.
Come on, man. Now the funny thing is, I don't know a damn thing about Kodak Ken.
Oh shit, no.
Just as on some researchers, just subjectively. Now I know Kodak Ken.
Okay.
Just from being, a Q plus artist, a fellow Q plus artist, being around and about. I done seen he been putting out music, doing his thing. We've been
doing his thing.
Hit him back, show him love. You know what I'm saying?
Show
all of
him
that.
love.
But if you go and look and try to find a bio or a website, first of all, he does have a website. He has links to a website, KodakKen.net.
Mm-hmm.
But it's inactive, baby. Come on.
It's not active?
Come on.
Man.
You gotta.
Come on, Kodak.
You gotta keep that active.
Come
if you're
on,
gonna be
Ken.
an active artist, you gotta have an active site.
Yeah.
Or at least if you ain't got an active site, put a bio or a blurb on your SoundCloud, on your Twitter, on your IG, on your Facebook, something.
I don't know nothing about your Kodak.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna ask you, have you found any? Because you do the artist outreach. I'm not reaching out to you. Your information should be out there. At least a paragraph. I should be able to find a paragraph and find out where you from, where you based, what's your inspirations, and what you hope to accomplish with music. 5 things. Give me those things in a blurb in a paragraph. I should be able to find that for every artist that's active.
Well,
I'm sick of it.
You definitely is. I wanted you to have your moment. I saw the frustration. Oh my God. You okay? You got it?
I'm all right.
I'm going to hold you down. I know a couple of things about Kodak. Fun fact.
Go ahead.
Fun fact, he is a Sagittarius.
How you know that?
Because his birthday is in December, and I see
how
him
you know that?
And posting on Instagram.
See?
I see.
Damn.
I remember shit like that.
That's crazy.
And I think he's Florida based, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
And the only other fun fact I got for you is we did a song together. We did 2 songs together.
You did 2 songs together and you still don't know what he based. Come on, fam.
I
Kodak,
gotta
what's up, man? And we
where
want to
he
know.
based
It ain't like we don't want to know. We
song.
trying to find out what's going on. All right?
Get it for
If I'm
EarthTone.
doing a song with you, I'm at least know where you based.
He need to know where you
Holla at me.
live, just
But-
in case he need to pull up.
What I did find was I thought was very interesting. He has a YouTube page and he has this story time joint on there. And he did a story time where he's talking about the one time where he was a sex worker / had a sugar daddy.
Ooh.
Or he was a sugar baby.
Oh,
very
okay.
interesting story. He's very animated with way. He's a very good storyteller. You watch the clip, I'm like, yo, this is
Gotcha.
hilarious. And then he's interweaving his current songs into the story. So he'll say something like, yeah, da-da-da-doom, and it was dripping. And he got a song called Dripping, and it pops up like, boom, and it'll play a clip of the song, and then he'll go right back to the story. I'm like, all right, he caught that, he bodied that, which I thought was dope. But that's all I could find on you. I'm like, Kodak, come on, man, give me a blurb. You don't even need your own website. On your SoundCloud, on the About page, on your Spotify, on the About page, that's what that's for. Give me a paragraph that just breaks down a little bit the regular shit. Where you from? Who you listen to? What's your influences? Blah blah blah. Give me something.
Don't trying to get the digits from Kodak Ken.
No, see, you taking it a whole. I'm trying to keep it on some professional advice type shit. Don't listen to this fool because it ain't nowhere near like that. Like, we ain't on it like that. All right, so shout out to Kodak Ken.
Big shout out there.
Aside from not knowing much about him as a person, we do know about him as an artist, and we're gonna check out the music today. He got this new joint called Alive.
Alive.
You know what I'm saying? It came out March 20th.
Amen.
2 minutes, 58 seconds. I ain't call this nigga in a minute, man. I ain't call this nigga in a minute. We're gonna have to go get Sir Reginald James, man. Go holla at the kid.
Oh, man.
Was you bringing out sirens?
I mean, that's the Reggie siren.
Oh, the
Is it not?
Sandman. Yeah, this Reginald 28%. That was my grade. Now he came in. You know, he was giving me the Bay Area vibes. He had the Kid Ink production. You know what I'm saying? The boom, doom, da doom.
Yeah.
Doom,
Yeah.
doom.
It gave me
It was
DJ
giving
Mustard.
me that.
It was
Yeah,
giving me the West
DJ
Coast
Mustard.
for sure.
It was giving me that. I was like, okay, where you
Yeah.
gonna go with it? And it came in and it was kind of cool. And I actually, you know, the verses was cool. I actually liked the flow. The flow wasn't bad. He kind of lost it here and there. Like you could hear the tempo and the swag not quite in cohesion. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the bars was kind of just regular for me. I couldn't really pick out anything that made me woo or wow. It was just kind of like, I did enjoy the I don't want to live, I don't want to lie. It was kind of catchy, it was cute, but that's about it. It wasn't really anything I want to go back to. Yeah, I just wasn't really. I wasn't really moved. It wasn't really moving me. It wasn't really moving me. The production is really the only thing that kind of held it up out of the dirt. And you know, I just want to live while I'm still alive. It has that ambitious, feel good attempt to it.
Right.
But it wasn't really well executed for me. And then the auto-tune didn't really work well. You know, when you playing with the auto-tune, you could get burnt with that if you don't really know what you're doing. And he kind of had a little bit of the drowning effect on some of the, you know, so I don't know. That was my take on it.
Man.
I'm going to just go ahead and hand it over because, you know, I want to see what you thought about it.
You not feeling alive?
I do just want to live while I'm still alive. I did appreciate that message. That was like my favorite part of the song. I just want to live. I just still alive. I just wish he wasn't drowning while he was saying it. And you know, I just wish he kind of. I just wish he kind of hit me with the bars a little bit.
You ain't have to kill it like that. You did just drop a bar there. That was low key. I caught that.
I didn't even mean to though. Like,
I mean, when it's part of the language.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel you. I'm gonna give you that.
What you want me to do? But go ahead, quit stalling.
I'm not stalling. What do you mean?
What you think? What you thought?
So we're going to keep the Reggie sirens going.
He might as well just hang out with us. Fuck it.
because he need to stick around. I had to bring him out as well.
Wow.
Had to bring him out.
Damn, when the last time we connected on a Reggie?
Listen.
Oh, shit.
It's about time you came back. I'm just saying with
Listen,
it.
I told you I'm not playing with niggas 2021.
Nah, 2021. We're not playing.
I told you.
This is it right
we
here.
We here now. Herbal Tea Podcast.
With your man EarthTone and your man the Real Peasy. All right, so I gave the man a 20%, Reggie.
Okay, not too far off.
We're not far off, and we're not far off with the critiques either, because that's pretty much, you said everything that I would say about the record.
I mean,
it gave a West Coast DJ Mustard light beat. You know what I'm saying? The bars was light. Cadence really didn't catch it. I have to take more points off though for the auto tune because we didn't went through this before. I talked about this before. I'm gonna talk about it again. If you're gonna do auto tune, you have to understand that you need to know your tone and you need to know the key of the song if you're gonna use it. Those are two important things because you're gonna sound like this. It's not a good sound. It's not gonna bring people back to listen. So that's what it sounded like. It sounded like, I can't really tell you what the key of the song is, but it's not the key that the auto-tune is in, I can tell you that much. So if it starts at C, don't leave it on C. You need to find out what the key is, if it's B minor, if it's G sharp, major, whatever the key of the song is, that's what it needs to be to start you off. And then you could always, some of them let you adjust the scale. But anyway, I'm just saying that you have to come in the game kind of knowing, having a plan and having a full play. You could tell when somebody just throws some shit on.
That's the thing. Auto-tune is
not one of those. It's not a fix.
It's not one of those preset plugins where you could just throw it on and like, all right, it's auto-tune. Like you gotta adjust the settings.
You have to adjust the settings. You have to know what you want to hear. You have to know how you want to sound and how you gonna rap your song when you're singing it. Yeah. So that's my what is it? Recording 101 lesson for y'all for the day. Do that. And if the song did not had the auto tune and the hook was regular, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get a little bit more points. But when you're putting out this art, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bit more conscious of what you're doing out here.
Absolutely. It's a lot of music coming out, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of music.
So it's a lot to compete with, and it is what it is. I did like the cover art though.
The cover art is dope. Actually, this cover art is dope.
The cover art was super fly.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been allowed if it was great in cover art. I would give it that.
Man, see, you talk about me. Damn. All right, so Kodak Ken, we got 2 Reggies, a 28%, a 20% mid. Shout out to Kodak Ken, man. Go check it out live. Let us know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Who we got next, dude?
Who we got next? Bring it to the stage for my birthday show.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
April Fool's Day. Let's go.
Come on. Ain't no fool here because guess what? I got paid on April Fool's. So who's really the fool? Hey, bitch, ding. So, so we bringing back to the stage Asiahn.
A repeat offender?
We got a repeat offender up here.
We don't get too many of those.
We don't.
I mean, we only been around about a year and some change. So to get repeat offenders is rare.
It's rare. And you can kind of get an idea of what we bring in when we bring her on. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a blurb. She was actually on our episode 20, which is in October, and I went and verified that through my records.
It was 20.
It wasn't the summer. It wasn't that long ago. I thought it was.
I knew it wasn't.
I thought it was because we was talking about it before, and I was like, "It was last summer, right?"
I mean, it couldn't have been us. We reviewed a song that's on this project. It couldn't have been that long ago. Clearly,
I'm just saying.
It's all good,
but but she out here. She was out here with the Gucci Frame single. You know what I'm saying? So on that show, we give more of a bio of who she is and where she's from and all of that. But I'll give you a little bit of a refresher. She's a singer-songwriter from Jersey, Garden State. Oh my God. Here we are. Come on, Jersey. Give it up. Give it up. What's up? What's happening?
I'm exhausted. Like, I ain't even like... I'm not.
And now, EarthTone time to shine.
Come on, man. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's not about me. It's about Asiahn. Go ahead.
All right. So there you go. She's currently in Cali. And her love for live instruments and orchestras has been apparent since she was very much younger. It's extended into a multi-layered experience with her latest EP, which we're about to review, The Interlude, which comes with live audio version from the orchestral performance that she just filmed, backing her performance. And it's a whole visual situation, but you get the audio in the I guess the live version of the album, and she's actually dropping the full visual for the thing, the whole performance, the whole tea. Today,
the whole orchestral version?
A whole orchestral. You'll be able to see exactly what she did performance-wise. It drops on April 1st.
Dope. You see, that's why we brought her back.
That is why
only
we
right.
Back.
We didn't even know.
And I saw some of the clips on her Instagram page, and she's very much winning with that.
Okay.
So, but in case you haven't heard, we're reviewing her EP, The Interlude, which she finally dropped.
Fun fact.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You be hitting me all left.
Come on, man. I got
What's
you.
happening?
So we was actually talking about, having your information out there as an artist, having a bio out there that we could find. You know what I'm saying? Having a blurb about yourself. Well, she not only had a blurb or a bio, but she updated her shit to coincide with her project. So if you go to her website right now, she has a bio where she talk about she from Jersey and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But then she goes into this project and where she was at for this project and why she created it. And she mentions, and I quote, "It's about what we do with the time between heartbreaks and the new love that matters most." Just let that sit a little bit. That kind of hit me a little different. That resonated with a nigga a little
Hold on.
Yeah.
Run that back. Repeat that.
She said, "It's about what we do with the time in between heartbreak and the new love that matters most."
Oh,
come on, man.
Man, she on a different level.
Get to know yourself, B.
Get to know yourself.
Get to know yourself, man.
You don't
even know yourself.
Like, come on, man.
Come on.
I mean,
but go ahead. I digress.
All right. We're gonna leave it at that. So the project is called The Interlude EP. It's a 5-track. And it came out January 11th, 2021. And you know how we had the Reggie alarm for the Reggie?
Oh, shit.
I'm going to have to bring out the opposite.
Are you? Oh, shit.
I'm going to have to bring out the fire trucks.
You brought the fire trucks
Come bring Reggie out of here. Come take him out.
Damn.
And park yourself right here.
Right,
you feel
Reggie.
me?
It was cute. It was cute while it lasted.
It was cute, Derry.
We'll see you later.
Bring the fire trucks in.
Damn. Well, what percentage,
you know what I'm saying? It is an 89% fire for me.
Whoa.
I love this album.
Wow.
It's only 5 tracks.
89?
But she hits you real quick with 5 of these songs, and they kind of light because
she ain't playing.
They light because they're short. That's it. She kind of get her shit out, and then she moving on to the next one while telling you a story, sort of. If you wanna give it that. But yo. You know what I'm saying? I just have to say, like, the best song to me from the EP is still Gucci Frames. I still fuck with it from when I first heard it to now. It's on my playlist. You already know. It's still fire. But now you have a little bit more context with the rest of the songs. My World, the track that opens the EP, very soulful, and I fuck with that because that's a different side of her, and you kind of get other sides throughout the EP. This is the soulfulness will get you points with the R&B because the type of voice that she has, very high. She gives you the soprano, and she's kind of a little bit pop with the way she sings and with the way she do her songs. But sometimes pop kind of, it's pop because everybody can feel it. And so there's a whole lot of accessibility and not a whole lot of detail, not a whole lot of feeling when you do pop music.
Yeah.
So, just that said, when you bring in some soulfulness in there, it always takes the shit to a whole different level. It shows a different side. So she has that in here, but that's kind of the voice that she has on this particular project. Very pop R&B. You know what I'm saying? Very current, contemporary, and all of that shit. The worst song is what? The drunk dialing one? You know what I'm saying? And it's only because it's short. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not even a bad. That's it. That song is hard, but
it's like a little interlude.
It's just like a little interlude within the interlude within the interlude.
Yeah,
you feel me? But you know, like
we just caught that.
You see how that worked?
I caught it. I was late, but I caught it.
That was it. That was it right there. So those are my takes on the EP. I fucking love it.
89%.
89% for me.
Man,
I think
up there,
she gave quite the banger.
Teetering on the Mooney.
I was teetering.
Sheesh.
I was teetering.
Okay. Well,
Indeed.
listen. Well,
what we got?
I can't say I don't feel you because I definitely do. I actually gave her a 72% loud. Yeah. So I was fucking with it. Wasn't quite so much the fire. From my opinion, I definitely loved it. I enjoyed the project from top to bottom. I felt the same way you felt. Gucci Frames was my favorite, and it still is off the project. And that was kind of a bit of a, not a point off, but it was like, all right, the single's supposed to be the one that, you know, grab everybody in, and you should be feeling the single more. But I was hoping that she was going to bring more on the EP.
I'll do it or something.
Yeah. But she didn't come too far off. Like you said, My World opens up. That joint's super dope, super sultry. It's just high quality R&B music and songwriting, man. Like, she's light. I've read about like her process with the project, and she pretty much went in there with the musicians. You know, we talked about it last time. She played like 9-10 different instruments herself.
Yo, all of them.
So she was on her Quincy Jones, Berry Gordy shit, and just arranging everything, writing the songs in 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Listen.
And just knocking them out. And I even like the way she did the drunk and messed up, because the drunk is like a prelude. And then when she ends it, she's like, okay, 4 hours earlier. So she kind of tells you what happened and how she got drunk. And then the messed up joint is kind of dope too, which I thought was fly. And she giving it up. She getting like, she talking her shit. Like, she sounds inebriated. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like she don't give a fuck. All of her inhibitions is out the window.
Character.
And she giving it to you. And it's over some jamming ass, high quality R&B production where you can't really go wrong. She delivering, man. Far, she just been delivering.
She delivering.
So
that's what it is.
You got a 72% loud, an 89% fire. What do y'all think? Go check it out, man.
Go check out your girl.
Streaming on all platforms. It's just the interlude. Just the interlude. 5-piece, nickel bag. You know what I'm saying?
Nickel bag.
Yeah, man. So now that we wrapped it up for the Q Plus artists of the day,
wrapped it up.
We're going to go ahead and hit y'all with the Ally of the Day. Who we got for the Ally of the Day? Come on, man. Hey. I knew you was going high.
You ain't even need the auto-tune for that.
I knew you was going, come on, man. You got to know how to use it.
You know what it is.
All right, so we got the one and only Nick Jonas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's a big one. This is a bit of a controversial one, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. So you got this pop singer, songwriter, actor. You know what I'm saying? He started in a boy group.
Right.
Him and his brothers. They came up. Disney. You know what I'm saying? Locked it down and all that. You know about the Jonas Brothers. We're not going to get into all that. We're not going to act like y'all don't know.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He went solo, started taking his shirt off, driving niggas crazy.
Of course.
Drove the gays, put them in a frenzy. You know what I'm saying? All of the a nigga take his shirt off. All of a sudden, the speculations, is he, ain't he? Like, cut it out.
Damn, they came.
So we went crazy, put him on a pedestal. And he accepted the pedestal.
He accepted it.
And now it's controversy on whether or not he should accept the pedestal, or if it was genuine with him accepting the pedestal and becoming an advocate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's kind of what it breaks down. But we're not going to get into all of that, because as far as we look at it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go out your way to show love to the LGBTQ plus space. You don't have to do that. You don't have to show up and perform and accept a bag. A lot of people won't even do that. They hate us so much that they won't even accept a bag to come perform in an event.
Nah.
That's associated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the community. So the fact that somebody on that level does it, performs, shows up, is an advocate, bigs it up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give that to him until we have proof that they ain't really an advocate, that they ain't really an ally of the
Absolutely.
day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he came from the Jonas Brothers. Him and his brothers tore it down. They went crazy. They only dropped 3 studio albums.
Only 3.
Only 3 studio
You would
albums.
think that they taught they done the way they took over.
Yeah.
shit.
Actually, it was 4. It was 4 studio albums.
Okay.
4 studio albums, disbanded in 2013. And then that's when Nick went solo. Nick goes solo.
Really blew the fuck up.
Started doing his thing. And then, he also does the acting thing as well. So he's played gay characters, believe it or not, twice.
Course.
2 different occasions. So, he out here with it. I know you know who Nick is. Of course.
I am very familiar with Nicholas.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Is he a Nicholas?
He is a
Oh,
Nicholas.
well, let me know. Break it down.
Fun fact. Nicholas Jerry Jonas, for those that don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
NJJ?
NJJ.
Okay.
That worked out. Have you seen the video for Spaceman?
I have seen the video for Spaceman.
I was confused by the video. Did you understand what the fuck was going on in the video? Because I wasn't sure. We're going to talk about the song.
He was in space?
Was he? Okay, he was.
I mean, he wasn't actually in space, obviously.
Well, obviously, sure. But is he...
I thought he was on the moon or something.
Does he want to be a rocket? Because he was shooting up. And then he landed on a planet. I'm like, okay. And then he walking around. I'm
Okay,
like,
wait.
Do you want to be?
So is this a fun fact or a fun critique?
I'm trying to understand. That was the fact for me. Is I'm trying to understand what is he trying to convey in the video. I was confused. So that's why I guess I gotta leave it.
Okay. Well, speaking of Spaceman, the new single from his project, he recently put out an album actually,
Right.
called Spaceman.
Yeah.
I forgot how many tracks it is, but it's a full-length project. Solo studio album came out March 12th. This single came out March 12th. 3 minutes, 16 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a mid, 50%.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
gave it a mid.
Yeah, straight down the middle, 50% mid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I gave it. I thought it was cool. The beat, it was a decent beat. It got one of those, it's like one of those airy ambient beats that kind of let the artist do their thing and kind of just set the tone and set the vibe. It was cool, but it wasn't crazy for me. It didn't stand out. Like Nick sounded good on it. I enjoyed the tone of his voice. He didn't take any risks sonically, with his voice. He didn't, go crazy. He hit the little false. I could hit that, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing crazy. So he stayed in a little pocket, but it didn't call for all of that. It wasn't one of those type of songs. It was a smooth, laid back, kind of jazzy, soothing, little bop, you know what I'm saying? But for your first single to lead off your joint, the Spaceman, and then like you said, the Spaceman metaphor wasn't that strong, the way he used it. You know what I'm saying? The way he penned it, it was like, okay, I get what you're trying to say. Like, you're alone. You feel like you're away from everything. You're detached. You're out in space. But it didn't really, like, the way he penned it, I don't know who wrote the song. But the way it was penned, it didn't really connect with the pen game for me. Like, the lyrics didn't really grab me like that. I didn't get the whole Spaceman, the video. It didn't really connect the way it should have. It sounded like it was a grand idea. Like, whoever thought of it was like, yo, this is going to be it. Spaceman, we got it. We going to have you in the video. You're going to be on the rocks and do-do-doom. But it didn't really connect for me when it all came together. But when you're talking about it's an open spaces and music is competitive, when you're looking at the field out there, it's still a high quality produced song. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad song. It's a little bit of a bop. You could listen to it and be like, okay, you can hear Nick Jonas can sing. He has a voice. And, it was cool. So that's kind of why I gave it it's right in the middle there. It's like about a 50% for me. 50% mid. What'd you think about it?
So, the Spaceman metaphor was lost on you too.
A little bit lost. I was in space with it.
You was in space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You somewhere between like Mars and Jupiter and some shit.
A little bit. Left me a little spacey.
Yeah, left me a little spacey a little bit.
Yeah.
You're right. That was my thing with the song as well. Okay, so my rating.
Uh-oh, shit. Drum roll. I feel like
my rating. I gave it a 61% loud.
Oh shit! Oh, ow! Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I said what I said.
Going in.
The song definitely is pretty much what you said. Standard pop fare. With a creative metaphor masquerading as something deeper than it actually it might intend to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And I see you, Nick. You doing just like all the Justins in the world. Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. You pick them. All y'all waiting a little bit towards the R&B territory. We already know what it is. So I mean, it's cool. Like, you know, R&B is not exclusive to to R&B folks.
And he sounds good. His
You sound good.
Tone and his little bop.
You got a little bit. You got a little bit of a bop, and that'll get you places. But it ain't really all that soulful.
We gonna see through it.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna see through it.
Yeah.
The production is pretty crisp. I mean, what else can you say about the song? It's a song that white girls gonna like. You know, they gonna be bopping to it, thinking they sisters. I mean, it's that type of song.
They gonna eat it up.
It's what it is, and you know, video kind of left a lot to be desired. If you gonna have them shirtless, at least get a close up of the shit. You gonna have them over some mountain on some unnamed random ass planet. If you gonna do the thing
Total Recall type
with
shit.
Nicholas, I'm just saying, right?
You knew he was gonna take the shirt off.
We already knew, but you know they had him like a whole football field away, like man.
You gotta squint. You gotta zoom in.
Ain't nobody trying to do all that.
You gotta work for that.
Come on,
you think
man.
they ain't? You crazy. They love a little tease.
Whatever.
You bugging.
Y'all do it. That's exactly what it was. It was a little ass.
They love a little tease.
That's whatever. But that's where it's at for Spaceman. It's a bop, and that's pretty much it.
61 loud, 50% mid, man. Not too far off. About right there. Okay, so we've been neck and neck this show, man.
We've been
pretty
neck
much.
and neck, yeah.
Look at that, man.
Vibing.
Look at that. Equalizing, you know what I'm saying?
Equalizing.
We're getting there. What do y'all think? Go check it out. Nick Jonas, ally today. What do you think about him being an ally? Should he be an ally? Should we take him off the ally list?
Yeah.
Let us know.
We could
But
do
you gotta prove your case. Prove your case.
We can argue
listening.
this.
We listening. Let us know, man. You know what I mean? And with that said, go ahead and bring it to the motherfucking streets. See what's going on out here, man, on the pavement
You
and
know
all
what I'm
that.
saying? Let's go straight. We going straight to the streets.
You want to go straight into it?
Let's
like,
go
how
straight
you feeling?
into it. Let's go straight into it.
Shit.
I mean,
You could say less. You could say less if you could.
It's kind of light. It's kind of light out here in these streets.
Well, what's going on? You the expert.
You already know. Thank you. You know, for giving me a little bit of an introduction. I am your street correspondent, the real Peasy, and it is my motherfucking birthday. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little bit of tea on what's going on out here in the streets.
Okay.
Did you hear about the Circle NYC?
No comment.
Yeah, so the Circle NYC will return with the final 3 epic episodes.
Epic.
For season 4, y'all. In case y'all didn't know, the Circle season 4 was either on a hiatus, a sabbatical, or a mix of the two, because we ain't seen that motherfucker since last
suspended
fall.
indefinitely.
Suspended indefinitely. I don't know what kind of season this is. It's been the most spaced out. Who does a season over 2-3 years? Who does that?
This is the 3/4 season break.
Is that,
you know how they usually do a mid-season?
Mid-season, 3/4 season.
Yeah.
But for 3 episodes, though?
Yeah. They went 3/4 away, and then they took a break. And then now they come back with the last third.
I see. They on the NBC shit.
Different, creative.
That.
Who else doing it?
Who else? Right. I feel you. They on some new shit. All right. So that's the bag. So you're getting the last 3 episodes, which apparently will show you all the way up into COVID hit us, this time last year, and we are celebrating pretty much a year of COVID. Do you remember where we were this time last year celebrating my birthday? I think it was one of the last episodes we did together before we had to separate live.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
We was about to go to Zoom phase.
We was definitely going to Zoom phase, which I was not feeling at all.
You wasn't with it.
I was not with it, but I rocked with it because your boy's a soldier.
You rode.
And that's what it is. And we made it happen because we do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at with it.
Word.
So, anyway, but that's where the season 4 is kind of going to leave us off as. So stay tuned for that. Y'all let us know.
All right.
Shout out to Tory Harris. He is the first black and openly gay state representative for the state of Tennessee of all states.
Wow.
So we kind of getting our presence known out there as a cohort.
What's going on in politics?
I mean,
it's like been an influx.
There's been a whole lot. There's been an influx, and mind you, guess. Well, first of all, let me give the shout out to Tory Harris, doing his thing. This is a little viral video of him going off, being kind of hyped that he was bringing a bill to.
I saw that.
I just saw the court. So that was cute. That was dope. He cute. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Cardi B.
You already know. So shout out to him. And I happened to see at Lambda Lounge on Instagram. I don't know if you caught this. Guess who showed up?
Who?
The two openly gay black representatives in Congress, Mondaire Jones and Richie fucking Torres. They showed up to fucking Lambda
That's what
Lounge.
the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what
man.
happens. We in the hood. We out here.
What are we doing this weekend, man?
I say let's go hit up the
Matter of fact, Tonight,
right?
It's your birthday.
It's my night. We getting it in. Let's get it.
Yo, listen, if you in New York City and you're a fan of the Herbal Tea Podcast, we're going to be at
Come see us.
at PM. Pull up.
All of that. Pull up.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to let y'all know for
know
sure. You already know. But, that shout out to them. Of course, I mean, it always feels good. Like, you, in this stage of the game, like, politicians, I mean, they're a big deal, definitely. And you don't see a lot of them coming back to the hood, like so to speak, like come back to their district or where they represent too much when they come home. Chuck Schumer is always here though, but that's another thing. But them two coming out and supporting Lambda Lounge for everything that Lambda Lounge has been through, and we kept you abreast of that since they opened up. That's real respect. I really got to give it to them boys,
That's huge.
Chuck and Rick.
That's a big
really
deal.
fuck with them. And the fact that they, that stepped them all the way up. They probably go,
what?
They go shoot that fucking VIP
listen,
VIP prices.
I was trying to reserve some shit last shit. Could barely get in that motherfucker.
Listen, it's probably because they were there. That's probably why I was packed.
Oh, was it over the weekend?
It was over the weekend. It probably was. It was
Let me
definitely.
find out they was in there. It was Saturday. Was it Saturday?
It might have been Sunday.
If it was Saturday, they was in there.
Might have been Sunday.
Okay.
Or it could have been Saturday, but it looked like when I checked the Instagram when I saw it, it was like the day before. So
okay.
I think
well, that's
was
dope,
Sunday.
man. Hey, whatever
Either way.
day it was.
Yeah, whatever day. Shout out to them two for coming to the hood and representing for us. We already don't have a lot of representation, so when they reach back out to the community like that, man, that says so much about them. So shout out to them. And let's get back to the needle drop section, because this is a whole slew of music that niggas just dropping these days. They unloading the
drop
clip.
it. What we got?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brockhampton.
Okay.
They
back?
They back. Buzz Cut with Danny Brown came out March 25th. Check that out. Shout out to Naquan for life. She got a new joint dedicated to the city that we all love, Gotham City.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Music video and single are already out. Came out on March 12th. It's a bop. I fuck with it.
Okay.
I'm just,
check that out.
you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with that. Serpent with Feet. You know what I'm saying? Serpent with Feet came across my radar on Tidal. That's the streaming service that I subscribe to, and I did say it right. So they have an album called Deacon, and on the cover is two men kind of together, so it kind of piqued my interest. I really wanted to see if, hey, maybe this is a Q+ artist, because, nowadays, it's not really like announced, because there's a lot more Q+ artists out now than there ever were.
Yeah.
And a lot of them kind of don't really feel the need to make it a whole coming out thing. So, you have to kind of keep your eye open and keep your ear to the streets and
context
figure out.
clues.
Yeah, and find out if they do what they do, and if they represent, and they do. So they have an album, called Deacon, and it came out on March 26th. So shout out to them. Shout out to Butterfly Field. She's out with another one. Go Down with Ken for life. You already know they booed up. They dropping music out their yin yang.
They're not playing.
They might have dropped like half an album already.
Keeping their foot on niggas' necks.
Pretty much. That's pretty much how that go. And the one we've been waiting for.
I mean,
shit. The one everybody talking about. I mean, y'all heard about this little nigga named Nas X? You know what I'm saying? He out here with a new song and things. Montero, Call Me By Your Name, dropped a little video situation.
The young ball.
Ruffling a lot of nigga feathers out there. You know
Whole lot of feathers.
They don't really know how to act. They don't really know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there laying in the cut and I'm observing the shit from the sideline. And the nigga like, all right, he got a little statement with the motherfucking video. What's your problem? Oh, I know. It's visual. That's the problem. And you know when you endorsing certain themes visually, oh man, here come the peanut gallery with everything to say about what he doing, what he feeling, what he's supposed to be saying, policing a gay black nigga bodies, about sexuality and shit like that. Bitch, try again.
The funny thing is, like, the people that's coming out of the woodworks with criticism,
man,
it's just like, why you even feel the need to harp on it? And then now you bringing in kids. All of a sudden, okay, you worrying about the kids, but your same kids is listening to the most gangster trap music, saying curses. You think it's so cute when the little kids pop up on World Star cursing to the rap lyrics and all that shit, but like now all of a sudden you worrying about the messaging, and it's just like, shut the fuck up, man. Just stop it. It's not even for you. Don't look at it.
It's past being funny. It's not even. It's disgusting to see the bigotry that goes on out there. But we unbothered. You know why? You know why? Because at the end of the day, he's still winning.
He did it on purpose.
Yeah, he is. He is trolling
You're
y'all.
a professional troll.
He is trolling y'all, and he been doing it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He been doing it from the beginning, and y'all fall for it every time.
Oh my God, fam!
And
churches are having sermons.
And then when y'all try to come for him, oh,
come on,
okay,
man.
good
Come
night.
on, that's how I know he doing it on purpose, because he too ready.
He's so ready.
He too ready.
So ready. He does this. And come on now, what gay nigga you know ain't gonna come back with a comeback? You know what I'm saying? This is what we do in the hood. We always cutting each other up. So we built for this. This is war.
Petty,
we war ready.
So petty. Ooh,
we
petty.
war ready. The only difference between us and them is because the internet is in the stage now. It's not like outside in the park. The internet is the stage, so it's Twitter, it's Instagram.
Infinite resources.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got to do much to get at you. But know your at. And if you out there squawking, you not hard to find.
Stop it, man.
Period. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else on this? We don't
the video was crazy. Shout out to the young boy. The song is cool.
Song's alright.
Yeah, the song is cool. But that video is crazy. It's all about the video. It's all about the statement. And at this point in his game, you got to think he's still scoping out like his legacy, what he going to be, what mark he going to leave. For him to be doing this type of stuff this early on, like Old Town Road was only about 1.5 years ago. So that's like a whole drastic shift. Like he not playing with y'all.
2 years ago, actually.
Yeah, like he not letting y'all put him in a box, obviously. So just get off his dick and let him do his thing, man. And you either fuck with or you don't. But like a whole church sermon, my G, like that's wild. That's wild.
They wildin'. And you know, it reminds me of pretty much anybody else that, you know, uses sexuality and wields it in their favor. So it's the same story with female rappers. It's gonna be the same story with gay male rappers, because we're kind of looked at the same way in the same area of the totem pole anyway. We are people that to them we need to be controlled. We need to be subdued, and we're gonna do everything we can. But guess what? No. All right. So like I said, you know, shout out to Lil Nas X for the video. You know what I'm saying? The visual is definitely doing things.
I'm ready for the album.
Ready for the album. So you talking about an album this summer?
Yeah,
so
I want to hear what this album.
We might be here for the album. All right. And last but not least, for the needle drop, you already know what it is. Your boy came through with the album.
Come on, man.
The album.
Talk about consistency.
Talk about consistency. You know what I'm saying? Let's break this down for a second. So the album is out. It's called 1111. You know what I'm saying? This is my 4th album. And why did I name it 1111? Well, a lot of reasons. 1111 is Veterans Day. I'm a military veteran. There are 4 1s in the number 1111, or in the time stamp 1111. So 4-1, you get the whole connect. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little, it's kind of layered.
Numerology.
I'm a numbers person. I really like numbers, and I actually do. I don't subscribe to numerology per se, but I'm interested in it. So I like what it means, and the fact that 1111 as a concept means something to people. They say, you know, make a wish for whatever you want, set your intentions, and you announce them, or you keep them to yourself when 1111 comes. I kept all of that in mind as sort of the central thesis of the album, if you will. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a few fun facts about the album, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pass it to E. You know what I'm saying?
Open floor?
Yeah, we're going to do open floor. We're going to do the open floor.
Okay.
All right. So, fun fact number 1, I co-produced, there are 16 songs on the album. I gave you a little, this is the longest album I've ever put out, but I had a lot to say. So, 7 of the songs I co-produced, and you know, one of the people I co-produced with sit right here next to me.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that Boiler Room? That's on there. You know what I'm saying? Check out the other one. Y'all let me know.
Come on.
I fully produced 2 of the songs on there. 3 of my family members made it to the album. You know what I'm saying? It's my sister, my nephew, and my mother. You know what I'm saying? My first weed song is on this album. So if you want to hear what my whole take on that is, and you know, I got to give it to my man E here, inspiring me to do a weed song, because he made me realize that I need to do one.
Come on, man.
As much as we get in this love out here with the herbal tea.
You got to commemorate it.
And there might be a little shout out on the herbal tea.
Oh, is that what? Is that where it's from? Oh,
it might be.
Come on, man.
A little bit. So
on,
we'll see what happens.
I gotta hear this.
Y'all let me know.
I love hearing it as a fan.
Yes,
I love hearing it as a fan.
There it is. Next fun fact, there is an entire clean version of the album. I did go in and I created a whole clean version.
You gave him the Kmart?
I did.
Shit.
I did.
Wow.
That's gonna come out probably the next day. I just sent it out to distribution.
Oh, you're not playing.
So I mean, the thing is, I already make clean versions of my songs anyway, and since I asked for that with every mix anyway, I might as well just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I fuck with the kids. Come on, man. We are the kids, and we talking to the kids. So why wouldn't the kids listen? And why wouldn't I, you know, at least make it as family friendly as I can? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was my intention with that. So you could play it for all ages. Get the streams popping. You already know.
Heard you.
And the last fun fact I got, there are 3 languages being spoken on this album. I'm speaking Spanish, I'm speaking English, and I'm speaking a language that is native to my ethnic group. It's called Garifuna. And this is an ethnic group. It's the name of the culture itself, the language we speak, and the people. So we're an ethnic group, Caribbean, Indian mix, you know, with, you know, black ethnic group that, you know, we settled all along the Caribbean coast of Central America, but we're originally from the island of St. Vincent. So you can go ahead and look it up, just Google it. The language itself was named by the United Nations as a language on the list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. It was named that in 2001. It's because the language itself is largely a spoken language. There wasn't ever really a written format for the language itself. It's all passed down, spoken. The only reason that you would see things written now is because some people have tried to formalize it and to pass on communication. You know, it's kind of necessary if you want to talk about the language, if you want to research the language, you have to kind of write some of the stuff down. So that's the only reason why now there's more people who are out there writing things in the language of Garifuna. So you hear it, and 2 of the songs have, me speaking in it. And y'all go take that home and y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm giving you pretty much all of me here. So I'm going to pass it to the open floor and give my man E what you got.
How long was the creative process for this project?
Ooh, good question. Creative process, I would say, happened. It started really, really probably around 2017. But one of the songs kind of dates a little bit further back, but I kind of had it stored and didn't come back to it until recently. So about a good 4 years.
Ooh,
good 4 years.
That's a lengthy time.
I had to live through some things.
What was the most difficult aspect of creating this album?
Getting it out on time, actually.
Really? Wow.
That might have been there's some painful stuff going on in the album as well, but I definitely had to but really dot my I's and cross my T's to make sure the album came out on time the way it needed to. But the toughest part, one of the songs, I talk about being sexually assaulted in the military and how that left me and what that meant to me and how I moved on from it. So getting to the part where I could even talk about it took a lot of therapy. So to open it up and open that part of the conversation up, I definitely, it took some doing. It wasn't something that I was ready to approach until that point.
Okay. Last question. What's something you hope people would take away from this album?
To take away from this album, if you wanted to know anything about me, you will find out from this album. This is kind of my calling card here. Everything you would need to know, or you would be curious to know about me, everything from my favorite holiday, Veterans Day, is on this album. Who I hang with, who inspires me, things I've been through, you know what I'm saying? All of it is on this album, and you get a whole lot. This is kind of like my thesis statement to you guys about who the real PZ is and where I.K.P comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All of that is in there.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Something like an audio biography.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? I might have to coin.
It's a movie.
I need to coin a lot of the shit that be coming out of my mouth up here, man. Because
penny, nickel, dime, and coin the phrase.
Come on.
I'm saying he out here.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, 11-11, man.
11-11.
4 1s.
You know what I'm
coming
saying?
out on 4-1.
Right.
You don't get the science, man.
You don't get the
You had to grow up on
science.
Wu to really get it. You don't know.
Come on, man. They don't know the
don't
supreme
know.
mathematics.
The gods of the earth.
Oh, come on, y'all. You know what the number 1 represents, right? Go find out.
They don't know.
They don't know. So
They don't know.
go do this.
Okay,
Go do
okay,
this.
okay.
And that's what's going on now in these
All
streets.
right.
Y'all check out 11-11. I hope y'all enjoy it. Get back to me.
Well, look
That's
at
what
that, man. Hey, we'll definitely go check it out and let us know what y'all think of the man fucking album, the project, this masterpiece he putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Because not only is we reviewing this music, we not only up here talking shit about these music artists. You know what I'm saying? We do this.
We do this.
We does this.
We does
This
this.
proof.
Proof.
Go check my body.
Check my
Go look at
body.
my resume.
Body.
You know what I'm saying? You see what we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Individual artists, and we in the group.
Run my resume down for y'all.
Oh man, I rhymed by mistake, man. Get the fuck
saying?
out of here. All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I think it's time to have another motherfucking smoking session. In the smoking section, man. Let's go ahead and matter of fact, you go ahead and light
I'ma
up
go
that
ahead and
motherfucking
do the
bowl,
honors.
man.
Let's
Get it
do it.
cracking.
Let's do
And
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get it cracking with the query of the day. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of a weed salad?
I've never heard of a weed salad, man.
Because you know you got like a toss salad. We got garden salads. You know
definitely
what I'm
heard
saying?
of a toss
You
salad.
got a Caesar salad.
Caesar.
You know what I'm saying? You
I'm
might have a
saying?
little mozzarella tomato salad.
Your mozzarella
And then you can switch it up on them. You could give them fruit salad.
Your fruit salad.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Coleslaw.
Coleslaw, pasta salad, potato salad,
all of that.
macaroni. Come on, man. It's a lot of salads.
It's a lot of different.
But when it comes to this weed shit, We're talking about the strains, all right? So if you a smoker, you probably done had a weed salad just on some unintentional shit, not even knowing what it was, all right? So pretty much all a weed salad is when you combine 2 or more strains of weed and then you smoke it.
I figured that's what you was going.
Smoke it. You know what I'm saying? That's the key part. You gotta smoke it. You know what I'm saying? So you could take any strain, you know what I'm saying? Any 2 strains, 3 strains, 4 strains, 5 strains, any 2 or more strains of weed, and you combine them and you smoke it, you're going to get you a weed salad. And that's what they call it. The term originally appeared in the Urban Dictionary in 2009. So this wasn't always around. So if you ain't never heard about it, because I never heard of it myself, you know what I'm saying? I definitely had a weed salad. I've had several of weed salads in my day, you know what I'm saying? But I never knew it was an actual term for it. So in 2009, it showed up in the Urban Dictionary. And there's other terms for it. Some people call it like jambalaya, gumbo, you know what I'm saying? A house party, you know what I'm saying?
I like that word.
Grow with surprise, you know what I'm saying?
Surprise.
It's different terms of it. Just the same way as different terms for the actual marijuana, you know what I'm saying? But weed salad is the technical term that showed up in the dictionary. And it's similar to, you know, what we do with a coffee blend or a tea blend. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might get a lemon mint, a ginseng, ginger. You know what I'm saying? We like to blend our teas, blend the herbs. Your coffee, you might get, you know what I'm saying, caramel, frappuccino latte with a splash of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? We like the blends. We like to mix it up. You get a little bored with your regular strain.
Mix it.
Exactly. You might want to mix it up. Now, what's not a weed salad, or what doesn't qualify as a weed salad? So you can't take an edible and then, you know, mix your edibles up and like, oh yeah, I got a weed salad. Like, that's not really how it works. We talking about bud here. You gotta have the greenery, of course, the leaf. That's what makes it a salad. And so the edibles not included, the vapes not included. You're not about to combine your oils and like, oh yeah, I'm doing a weed salad. Like, that's not.
Ain't that ironic that it doesn't include edibles and you eat salad?
Yeah, but we talking about the leafy greens though. It's a salad. Not talking about the edibles. You know what I'm saying? You come up with something else for the edibles. It's called something else. It ain't a salad. You know what I'm saying? So if you got edibles and you talking about it's a salad, it ain't valid.
All right. It ain't valid. See, bars is coming out. He's pouring out bars.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
getting barred to death out here.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. My bad, man. I don't do it by mistake sometimes. And then also, you know how like if you go to the out in the Netherlands, the way they mix their weed, they mix the herb with the tobacco. Now you might think, oh, is that a salad? No.
That's a spliff.
It's not a salad, all right? It's not a weed salad. Yeah, that's not what we doing out here, all right? So we got the definition of a weed salad. So it's different approaches you could take. You know what I'm saying?
Mad rules.
There's different reasons you want to do a weed salad. Now, of course, the most generic reason, you done ran out of your last strain. You only got a corner left, but you like, fuck it. I ain't about to waste these trees, and I'm about to roll this blunt.
Pretty much.
So I'm going to just mix this fucking Bubba Kush in with this purple haze real quick and see what it do.
See what
you know
happens.
what I'm saying? Fuck it. That's the poor man's reason. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, all right, I just want to mix up my flavors a little bit. I want to kind of cook in the kitchen. You might want to focus on mixing different flavors, but similar families. So you might take a Girl Scout cookie, right?
Right.
Wedding cake.
Love them shits.
Combine the two. Similar families. Actually, wedding cake is a derivative of Girl Scout cookie. Girl Scout cookie is like a
why
parent.
I hit like that.
It's a parent of wedding cake. Cookies, cake, pastries. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to mix any of your pastries, those are complementary strains. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same family, so it's going to go well. But it's not going to give you much of a big difference or a big combination, because this is stuff that people grow. You know what I'm saying? They combine these different strains. If you want to connect your fuels, your diesels, your sour diesel with, you know, your OG Kush, these are the gassy strains. So they in the same family. You might get a little boost of it, but it ain't gonna give you a big difference because you kind of smoking the same thing. So if you really want to get funky with it, you want to mix and match. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get a little creative. You want to maybe pair for potency. So you know how you got indicas and you got sativas. You got a hybrid. Maybe you want to boost that hybrid up a little bit to the sativa end. You want to make it a little higher. So you might add in a little gelato with a Jack Herer. You know what I'm saying? And you combining a sativa with a hybrid that's gonna boost it up a little bit. Or you want to dampen your hybrid, you want to dampen your sativa, you want to put it a little indica with that. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you want to zhuzh up your salad. You know how you like your salad. You might want craisins in your shit. You might want walnuts. You know what I'm saying? You like ranch dressing. You might want Thousand Islands on your shit. However else you want to do your salad, you can mix it up. So if you get bored with your regular strands, you can just freak it and crumble your buds and mix them up and see what happens. Now, all weed salads are not created equal. Every combination does not work. Just like in food and everything else, you can't just mix everything with everything, my nigga. Like certain oil and vinegar don't mix. Although it does taste good on the salad, but certain shit just don't mix. So you don't want to mix, like a skunky weed with a fruity weed. It's like kind of what think about how that's gonna resonate. The aroma that don't even sound good aromatically. Like why you want to smoke something like that? So you got to be careful of your blends, but have fun out there, have a blast. There's so many different strands, so many different flavors of weed, especially nowadays. Go on, make yourself a weed salad and take it up a notch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so
have you ever? So now that you know the definition of a weed salad, have you ever partaken in smoking a weed salad?
I actually have a question.
Okay.
About the weed salad. Would you consider moon rock a weed salad? Because this is a combination of all those things, of all different types of weed.
That's definitely a weed salad because you mix in. Well, it depends. It is a weed salad because you're smoking it, but it's not two different buds. It's usually a bud and then a keef or a hashish that's mixed and combined. So it's two different formats of weed, but you're still smoking it. So if you was eating the moon rocks, then it'd be like, nah. But since we smoking it, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, gotcha.
Moon rock would be it, man.
Other than that, shit, you be cooking.
You know what I would think, what I am curious about, because we do this rather often.
Right.
If we mix the hemp and the CBD with the marijuana.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that a salad?
It could be.
And we'll answer that next time on the Herbal Tea Podcast.
See what you did there.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and by the way, I realized something today.
Okay.
It's fitting. You from the garden state, so naturally you're gonna have all of the herbal situations on lock. I'm just gonna give it up.
Just do your Google, do your history, man. Like if you know, like I was born with a green thumb
pretty
in a
much.
garden state.
So we're gonna
on that note, man.
You're gonna need a song with all the bars. ASAP.
We gonna go ahead and end it on the high note.
All right.
That from coast to coast, where there's dope, there's hope, where there's dope, there's hope. Sheesh. Wait, is it lit?